Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is my channel Ladybug Stitches. Today is January 14th and this is Flosstube number 22. I hope everybody had a great Christmas and New Year's and that your new year is off to a great start. Mine's been a little bit rocky, but I will explain all about that at the end of the video. I am starting the new year off with 3 new releases. I'm hoping to get them out next week to the distributor and then they'll get out to shops after that. And I will be posting them to my Etsy next week as well. I have 3 new Valentine's releases for January and I want to share them now. So the first one is called Love Minis and they are in this little basket here and I'll show you up close. So first we have You and Me. So if you buy the paper pattern of this pattern, it will come with the button for the middle. If you get the Etsy version, I have it stitched, I have it designed as a stitched heart instead. So you will get the heart either way. So this is the big piece and I finished it with this love fabric on the back. And I have little bows in the corners. And then we have this little pillow. Just some hearts with that same love fabric on the back. And then the third one is this little heart pillow. So all of the purple and all of the white is stitched, and then there are little beads in the white section as well. And then I wrapped cording around it and then added a little bow. And then on the back is this fabric, and then there is a felt heart to close my hole that I made in the back. So I love this little pillow. It is so cute. So here's all 3 of them. Let's see if I can get them all together. There we go. So this is Love Minis. Okay. And then my next release is called Love You Forever. My flowers are coming out. So actually the Love Minis are stitched on 14 count pink that was coffee tea dyed. And this one is on a 14 count as well that is pink and purple. And then I added a little heart ribbon at the bottom and the top. And then I added these flowers in the corners as well. And it's in this tray that I got from Michael's, I believe. So there's a little backstory on this piece and the next piece that I'm going to share. Let me show you that one first. So this one is called Love You Forever. And then this third one is And the Next. So it says Love Forever in This Life and the Next. So this one is stitched on a 14 count black with a little fabric in the background in this little tray that I got from Joann's. So the background on these pieces is Valentine's can be a rough holiday for some people. For people who don't have a partner to celebrate, or people who are missing friends and family and everything like that. So sometimes the holiday can be really hard for some people. I know it's really hard for my family because it is the day that we lost my uncle. This year it will be 3 years on February 14th. So this holiday can be a little bit hard for some people. So the way I look at Valentine's Day is it is a day to celebrate the love that you have for your partner, your family, your kids, your friends, your pets, everybody that's in your life. It is a day to celebrate people who are here and people who are gone. Hence, I will love you forever, because even if you're not here, I can still love you and you are still in my life. So that is the background behind these 2 pieces. And this one especially, since I will love you in this life and the next, whatever comes after. That is something that's really important to me. So I really love this piece. I love all the hearts and the flowers and all the butterflies. I just really love this piece so much. So these will be shipping to shops next week, hopefully. And they will be in my Etsy shop next week as well. So if you're interested, the link is down below, and you can check them out there. So I will post these on my Instagram when they are being sent out. Okay, those are my 3 new releases. Next, we have an FFO. So for Christmas, my brother got me the Stardew Valley cross-stitch book. So this is a bit of haul, but I have a finish from the book, so I wanted to share this first. So this is, Stardew Valley is a video game that I like to play, and I was playing with my brother and his fiance this Christmas, and so it was a lot of fun. So when my brother's fiance was here for Christmas, we decided that we wanted to stitch one of these little figures from the game. So we both stitched a little Junimo from the game. I did green and she did, I think, yellow, and it was her first cross-stitch piece and she was so excited. So she does a lot of knitting and crochet. She knits beautiful socks. She's an absolutely amazing knitter, so I was happy to teach her how to cross stitch a little bit. So we both stitched Junimos on some scrap fabric, and then I finished them into pillows, and I just added this little flowery fabric to the back. And he's so cute. So he is from this book, and you can see him right here. This is a really awesome book. Here, I'll show you that page. So it is all the different things from the game, and I love it so much, and I will definitely be stitching some more from this book. I love the little chicken and the cat, so cute. So I will definitely be stitching more from this book. I just wanted to start one. So that is, this is my FFO, FO, and start. So that's my little Junimo and a little bit of haul. Next, I'm gonna go into ornaments. So I do want to do a little wrap up of all of my Christmas ornaments that I did for the year. The final count is 12, so definitely not as many as I had been hoping. I have my information from past years. So in 2020, it was 17 ornaments that I finished, and 2021 is 32. So definitely did not do as many. And 2023 was 30. So I definitely did not get as many ornaments done this year as I was hoping that I would. I only got 12 done, and then I also did, how many? 4 for gifts, so I don't count those in my total because I can't count them for previous years, so I don't count them at all. So it's more than 12, but my official count is 12, and then I did not fully finish 3 of them. I will show you those as well, so 15, I guess, technically, but I just did not get as many done as I was hoping. So I'm gonna show them all now. So I'll start with the ones that I didn't fully finish. So these are 3 Pinker and Pumpkin quilting ornaments, and they're not going to be finished as ornaments for me. They're going to go on a little a box kind of thing. I've shown it in the past, and I will show it when I fully finish it. So I have the little cow, the little piggy, whoops, the little piggy, and the horse. So I haven't fully finished those yet, and I'm hoping to get to them eventually. I just haven't had the time. So those are my ones that I haven't fully finished yet. And then I'll go through and show all the ones that I have finished and I pulled off my tree. So this is Meowie Christmas. This is a pattern that I designed and I released. If you're interested, and you can find it on my Etsy or in Paper Pattern. And I finished it with this little fabric on the back, and I got a little bow up at the top here. Okay, the next one, this was the first one I did for the year, and I technically finished it at the beginning of last year. This is an ornament that I designed when I was a little kid. It was like one of the first few things that I did. It just says Merry Christmas, and I just finished it into a little pillow with a button and that little fabric on the back, and some little frilly things on the side. So there's that one. Then we have this little cup from Kate Stitcher. This is a free pattern that she put out in her Facebook group. She has a lot of these different cups. It also had a border around it, but I didn't decide to do that. I just wanted to do the cup and the little steam coming out of it. I think this is the Elven cup, if you're interested in looking for it. And I added a little jingle bell and then this fabric on the back. Okay. Next we have Peace, Love, and Joy. I think this was a freebie by Lizzie Kate, possibly. And I just did this little fabric at the back with a little button and a little bow with a bear on it. Super cute. Then we have this little elf. This is part of a pattern of a whole bunch of different elves. I don't remember who it's by, but it's a really old pattern. And I'm going to be doing all of them eventually. I think I showed it in my whip parade, if I can remember right. And then I added this fabric to the back, and then I just did a little bow with a jingle bell. And then I did another one of those, the one with a bear. And then I just did a little jingle bell with some fabric on the back. Then we have Pesto, the baby penguin. This is a free pattern that you can find on my blog if you're interested in stitching it. He's super cute. I just added a little pine cone with some frillies and a little snowman pattern to the back. Then we have this wintry one. I haven't decided if I'm keeping this out for winter or for Christmas yet. I can't remember who posted this. It might be from the Little Stitcher. It was a free pattern on their blog. If you're interested, you can try to find it from there. I have a little snowflake button and a little snowman fabric on the back. And then we have a Melissa from Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting ornament. These are the Barnyard Christmas ornaments. I have a whole bunch of them done so far. You could see them in my ornament parade. If you want to see all my other ornaments that I've done over the years, you can check out my ornament parade on my YouTube here. And I just put this on a little snowflake. And then this is another free pattern from Kate Stitcher. This is her stamps. One of her stamps. It is in her Facebook group. I did this one on perforated paper, and then I just finished it on a wooden tag that I painted. And then I did do another one. I can't remember if I showed this one or not, but I did do another one. This is on perforated paper on another wooden tag. It's a different fabric, different paper that I put on the background of that one. So they're similar, but a little bit different. And then it's just black on the back. So they're super cute. I have a whole bunch of these tags, and Kate has a lot of different stamps that I really want to do someday. So hopefully I can finish a bunch more of these and put them on these tags because they're super cute. She has a series that is the free ones that are winter, spring, summer, and fall. I did the summer one last year, and I'm going to end up putting it on a tag because I just had it on some felt. And I didn't know that she had all the other ones, so I am going to do all the other ones as well. And I'm going to be putting them on these tags because they're like the perfect size for these. So they're super cute, and I love doing them. I would love to do more of these. She has like a really cute bee one. has like, I don't know, like 9 or 12 stamps in it. And they're super cute. I really want to do them one day. Definitely check them out because they're really awesome. I would love to do more. And then I have one more. I don't think I showed this one either. This is from Cross Stitcher magazine from, I don't, like several years ago. And I was going to do a tutorial on how to do my ornaments on this one, and then I didn't have enough time. So I did finish this a little weird. I was in a rush when I was trying to finish it, and it's not my favorite, but I wasn't really sure how I wanted to finish it. So I just did it like this. I added a little button to the back, and then I just used this little trim as a trim on the sides and as the hanger. So it was a quick finish and it looks cute, so it works. And I just keep all of them in this little box. This is my second box because my first box filled up with all my ornaments. So I have now well over 100 ornaments. I'm definitely going to need to get a new Christmas tree now because my Christmas tree is very full and I was having a hard time trying to fit them all on my tree. So that'll be a problem for next year or the year after, I guess. Okay, so those are all of my ornaments for 2024. So hopefully 2025 I get a little bit more than 12 or 15. We'll see, I guess. I have a lot of patterns that I have set and ready to go for next year. So I will be starting them probably the end of October, beginning of November. That's when I do all of my Christmas ornaments. So I won't be working on them anytime soon. So I have to work on my bigger Christmas projects for now. Okay, so I do have another new start. I know I have a lot of whips that I want to get through in this year, so then I am prepared for Whip Mania in May, but I was itching to start something new. So this is a free pattern by Lindy Stitches. I'll show you all my stuff later, but I have dyed a whole bunch of fabric and I really wanted to use some of the fabric, and I had this pattern that I printed out a while ago, and I knew that it would be perfect for a fabric that's kind of a little bit crazy. I'll just show a little bit. It's just Books, Cats, Weekend Bliss. They also have a dog version on the paper if you're interested. So you can get this on her website. It's by Lindy Stitches. Of course, I'm doing the cat one. If you know me, you know. And I just started this one night. So this is fabric that I dyed over Christmas break. The problem with this fabric, unfortunately, is it was a different brand that I haven't tried before, and it said it was 100% cotton, and it is absolutely not at all. It is very plasticky. If you look at it, there's a little bit of a sheen on it because it is plasticky, and like all the loose threads, you can tell it's not cotton at all. So it's a little bit disappointing. So I am going to be only stitching on this kind of fabric with like smaller pieces and like free patterns and stuff that I don't really like. It's not like an heirloom piece or anything. Like this piece is definitely not an heirloom piece, but it's just a cute little pattern that I wanted to stitch. So hopefully I'm going to finish it into maybe like a little pillow, or I'm going to frame it. I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do, but I only have cats and the O in books so far. So, but I really like this fabric. I think it turned out so cool. I can't even remember. I have a whole bunch of different Rit dyes, and I was just kind of going crazy, and I have it all written down, but I cannot tell you which one this was. It looks like maybe orange and blue, or it was red. I'm not really sure. Maybe purple or thrown in there. I think the base was white, looks like, but I don't know. I just have a lot of fun when I'm dyeing all my fabric, and it just kind of goes crazy a little bit. But this is super cute, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do the border yet. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that border yet. Probably, but not really sure yet. So this was just one night, and I just really wanted to get started on my new fabric. So I thought that was really cute. So that's my new start. Other than that, I've been working on a lot of my whips that I really want to get done. One of my goals was stitching on my whips for having like a what's it called? A focus piece for a while. I've seen Missy and Kathy at Two Needles Pulling Thread doing this, where they have a focus piece where they pull one of their whips and they just stitch on that whip for like 5 days just to get a lot of progress done on it. I think that was my problem last year. I just had so many different whips and I wanted to work on so many different things that I just didn't get a lot of progress on them. I would work on one for like an hour and then I would switch to another project and I really didn't get a lot of progress done on them. So I really want to try to slow down, focus on certain pieces and try to get a lot of progress done on them. So I have a lot of stuff in my way. Let me get a drink. So I really wanted to try to focus on one piece for a while, and I have a couple different whips that I've been working on since Christmas. So it's not just that piece, but really there was one piece that I just worked on for most of this new year so far. So I'm going to start with my new model stitch. This is a model stitch that I'm really excited for. This is going to be my Valentine's piece, and I'm just going to flash it really quick. And it is on a 28 count even weave. I'm not sure what kind it is, but I'm super excited for this piece. It is so cute and I love it so much, and I just want to stitch on it all the time. So I work on that in the mornings. And then over Christmas, oh here, let me show you this piece first. So this is my big whip, and I'm tossing things on the floor every time I pull this stuff out of this bag. I showed this in my whip parade, so I'm not going to put the picture in because I don't have time to edit. But this is where I'm at. I wanted to pull this out over Christmas break to try to get it as a focus piece, because I have to put this on my stand and it's a lot of stuff to pull out. So I wanted to have this out for a couple days. Christmas ended up being a little bit busier than I was expecting, so I only pulled this out for like one morning. But I am in here and I added all of this in here. So I'm working on all the ocean. This is, I forgot to say, this is the map of the world from Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is a show. I showed the picture of what it's supposed to look like in my whip parade if you're interested in seeing that. But all you need to know is this is pretty much all blue right here. This is the second page that I'm working on. I'm starting in the middle. It's so pretty from a distance. I love it so much. It's so nice to see in the camera, because I get a little bit lost in the sauce when I'm in here. I'm working on it. But yeah, I worked on all this in here. So I didn't get a lot done, but it's coming out so nicely, and I really do want to get going on this a little bit more. It's just a lot to pull out, and I just don't always feel like pulling it out. So I don't get a lot of progress done on it, even though I really want to. It's so big, and I don't want to be working on this for the rest of my life. So I do want to get going on it. I guess we'll have to see if I ever have time for it. But anyway, the next whip that I have that I was working on over Christmas is a new start for me, but I think it's almost a new start. I didn't really have a lot done on it. I have stitched it before though. It is my free little pattern called Little Cam. It is in memorial to my little rooster that passed away. And I worked on it a little bit. So this is where I'm at. I added all of this white up here. So I really want to get this done. This is one of my pieces that I am focusing on. I've stitched it once for my brother and I gave it to him, and now I want to stitch it for myself. My cousin has stitched this pattern too, so I really need to get going on it. It stitched up pretty fast when I stitched the first time. So, and when I was working on it, I finished a lot of this white. So, I am close to being done with all the white. I just have a little bit, up in here, and then some feathers in his little underbelly, and then, all the black. So I'm getting there on this. I think I messed up, and I have, I think one row is off, but I think I got it to fix. I think I fixed it a little bit, so it won't be too bad, but that's where I'm at on this one. This is on 14 count coffee tea dyed Ada, and I will be framing this when I'm all done. So worked on a little bit of that. Next, that down there. Next we have a Christmas whip that I was working on over Christmas. I pulled this one out. This is Big City Christmas by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is the music hall. I pulled this out when my brother and his fiance were here, and I was stitching on this while his fiance was telling how he proposed to her. So that was really exciting, and I just wanted to pull out a piece to work on while I was listening to that. At the time, she was stitching on her little Junimo that we were stitching together. I finished mine really quickly, and it took her like all night to stitch hers, which was totally fine. It was her first piece, but I wanted to pull something else out while she was stitching as well. And this is where I'm at on this one. So what I worked on was filling this red in, and then this middle part where it's going to say music hall. And then I started filling in this tan here. So this tan is going to go all the way across. So it was a good bit of fill-in while I was listening to their story. So that was super exciting. I am super happy for my brother. His fiance is amazing, and we get along so well. She is really crafty like I am, and she's wonderful. So we actually went to Michael's together. I'll show you my haul from then. They were having their 70% off sale, and I really wanted to go, and I told her, and she's like, oh yes, we really have to go immediately. So we dragged my brother to Michael's that night. And we did a little bit of damage there. So she is awesome, and I am super excited for him. I'm so excited to have a sister finally. But anyway, this is what I was working on when she was telling her story of how she got proposed to. So super exciting. I would like to get that one done this year, hopefully, and start on the next one. This is the first one that I have stitched from that series, and I want to finish them all together, so I will not be finishing any of them until they're all done. So I would like to get going on them a little bit. And then this one I was working on last night. This is one of my other pieces that I really wanted to put some focus on. I showed this in my my whip parade, and it is a sentimental piece as well. It is called Together Again. It is I told the whole story in my whip parade if you're interested, but it's basically just I designed this when I right after my grandma passed away, and my grandpa had passed away earlier in that year. So it's just kind of in memorial of just kind of reminding myself, like, they are together again, and it's okay. Anyway, yeah, so this is that piece, and I did want to work on this a little bit, so I pulled it out last night. I did the other side of this white, and then I did the black, and then I started in on the brown. So it went pretty quick, and I think this is going to be a quick stitch at the end of it. This is on a blue fabric that I added a little bit of brown to on 14 count that I dyed a couple years ago. And I will be hopefully framing this if I can find a frame that fits this. So I really want to get this one done soon. So I'm going to put some more work in it very soon. I think this is going to be one of my focus pieces pretty soon. So that's where I'm at on that one. This one definitely getting done this year, for sure. And then the piece that I was focusing on the most, it was my biggest focus piece for this year so far. It is 5 Kittens by Joy Sunday Cross Stitch. This is a stamped cross stitch kit that my cousin gave to me for my birthday a couple years ago. And I really want to get this one done as soon as I possibly can, because it is super cute and it's been sitting a little bit too long. I just lost my needle. Hold on. Just put this back in here so I don't lose it. Okay. This is where I'm at now. Just looking at it, you might be like, you didn't really do that much. And I was thinking the same thing. I really didn't do that much, but I worked on this for like a week. I added all this black up here. I extended the black down here because all of the yellow is going to be black. Because you can see it's the cats in the night. So that's a lot of black. So what I was doing was I did one strand of black, and then I would move to like the cat or the ledge or something else. And then I would go and do another strand of the black, and then I would just kind of flip flop back and forth. So what I did was I added this ledge down here. This was like 2 strands. So I did one strand of that and then went to the black and then went back to the ledge. And then I added all of this black in here. And I added the bow, and then I started doing the black in this cat as well. I was working my way over with the ledge because the orange is also in the cat. So I wanted to work my way over and then up into the cat. And that's where I'm at on that one. Overall, like, I feel like there's not that much left to do, but it does just take a while because of it's a lot of black. But I'm really enjoying it. I was having a lot of fun with it. This is a nice pattern where if we're watching TV or doing something that I kind of need to focus on more, I could just pull this out because I already know what I'm doing, and the black is a really easy fill in. So it's a nice piece to work on when I don't have to focus on it too much. So I really like this, and I'm going to be framing this one as well. This is on 11 count. This is what the kit came with. And I do have to use 3 strands of floss on this one, but it has really good coverage. I'm pretty impressed with it. So after I finish stitching this, I do have to do all the black back stitching on the cats. So they do look a little funky. I was showing my dad and he's like, what is this cat doing? I don't understand it at all. Is that his mouth? I'm like, yeah, I just didn't add the eyes or anything. And he's like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. He was very confused. But this is where I'm at, and I might be pulling this back out again soon because I really want to get going on this one. I want to get this one done because I really like it and it's really cute. So, okay. Those are all of my whips. That was a lot. I'm really not sure what my next focus piece is. It might be one of those, it might not be. It's really just what pulls me in is what I want to stitch on. So, I guess we'll see. All right, let's see. I got more room here now. Okay, whips are done. Haul. I have quite a lot of haul. So like I showed you, my brother gave me the Stardew Valley cross stitch book. And I pretty much told my mom and my stepmom, if you want to get me anything for Christmas, cross stitch patterns. So I let them loose on my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list, and they went a little bit crazy. So I have all that to show you, and then I went to Michael's and I've gotten a couple things in between that. So what I'm going to start with is this pattern. I had to get a 1, 2, 3 stitch order. I needed some floss, so of course floss can't travel alone, so I ordered this pattern. This is Miss July by Sweet Wing Studio. It's so cute. I don't have a lot of 4th of July decorations, so I do want to kind of bulk up on that a little bit. So I picked this pattern up, as well as some floss, which is already put away. So I have that one. And then I won a giveaway from Wendy at Wendy's Whimsical Stitches. Thank you so much, Wendy. You're amazing. I got this. I told Wendy this already, but I was really sick for like a week, and my mom came into my room and she was holding a package, and I had been literally sleeping the entire day and I wasn't really conscious at all. And she came in and she's like, did you order something? I was like, I don't think so. I mean, I ordered some things, but they haven't even shipped yet. And she showed me the package and I'm like, oh, it's from Wendy. I was like, did I do something. I don't know what this is. And then I opened it. I'm like, oh, I won a giveaway. I hadn't been watching Flosstube. I didn't even know I won. So I got this before I even watched Wendy's video. So definitely go check out Wendy. She is Wendy's Whimsical Stitches. She is an amazing person. And I won this in her giveaway. This is Sweetheart Street, Let's Go Ride a Bike by Stitching with the Housewives. It's super cute. It's a cute little Valentine's piece. I love it. I don't have any plans to stitch it anytime soon, but it is super cute to have. And thank you so much, Wendy. You are awesome. So I won that. And then I think all that's left besides my Michael's haul is what I got for Christmas. So I will launch into all of the patterns that I got. We'll start with this one. I picked this one out because I want to start the Hometown Holiday series by Little House Needleworks. This is the schoolhouse. I do have one other pattern in this series. I have the tree lot, I think. I didn't even know it was part of the Hometown Holiday series. I had gotten it a couple years ago. I kitted it up and I was just going to do it as a Christmas ornament. But I do want to do it as part of this series now. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to finish them as a cube, like against styrofoam. I think Helen D at East Coast Crafter, she does that finish a lot. So that's what I'm going to do for these. So I really liked the schoolhouse, so I wanted to start with that one. I really want to get all of them eventually. I really like Grandma's house, I think it is, and the, what is it? The Philip Pop's filling station, I think. That one's really cute. I really want to get that one too. So eventually I'll have all of them, but I wanted to start with the schoolhouse. And then these are all mixed up, so I'm going to try to explain who got what. But my stepmom, she said the patterns that she picked out, so she said, obviously you like all of the patterns that are on your wish list, and I said, yes, of course. And she said, so she picked the patterns that she liked and she wanted to kind of stitch herself. She's never stitched, but she did say if she ever wanted to start stitching, there was one pattern that she got me that she would love to stitch one day, and I of course encouraged her. And then I told her that there was a whole bunch on Etsy that she could check out that would be up her alley as well. So little background on her, she is a naturalist for the state parks, and so she loves animals and bugs and all that kind of stuff. So she loves hiking. We always go hiking together. We went on this one little hike while my dad and my brother were fishing, and we found this beetle in the middle of the path, and we stopped, and she had her little bug app out, and she looked up the bug and was talking all about the bug and trying to get a lot of information about it. It was really cool. So I learned a lot about bugs and animals from her. So you can kind of see with these patterns, the ones I'll show you, she did a little nature theme with all the patterns that she picked out. So she picked out the beaver by Cottage Garden Samplings. Love the beaver. It's so cute. I thought this one was kind of funny because she used to have a dog. He passed away. He was a wonderful dog. His name was Ivanhoe, and he had a little beaver stuffy toy, and anytime she would come visit, we would always say, "Where's your beaver, Ivan?" And so that kind of reminded me of the beaver. And when we go up to Maine, there is a beaver that lives in the pond that the house is, the cabin is on that we sleep at. That was hard to get out. So this fits her so well, the beaver. I love him. He is so pretty. And then she also got the reindeer from the Cottage Garden Samplings, from the A Year in the Woods series. He's super cute too. I love him. I love all the flowers down here at the bottom. They're really pretty too. And then she got the little brown bat from that series as well. And he is so cute. I love him. Oh, he is really cute. I really like him. So I definitely want to stitch those one day. Not anytime soon because they're huge, but I would love to stitch them one day. And then she also picked up Fresh Picked Sunflowers by Petal Pusher. She knows that sunflowers are my favorite flower. And then from that same series, she got Fresh Picked Lavender by Petal Pusher. I also really love lavender. I have a lavender plant at my house too. And it's really pretty. I just got it last year or the year before, I believe. So this pattern I asked my mom to pick out for me. It is Mrs. O'Leary's Dairy Farm by Little House Needleworks. My plan with this one is to change Mrs. O'Leary's farm to my family's farm, which is Kosh Acres. And I think that would be super cute. I think that'll work really well. And I told my mom, she's like, oh, that's perfect. So I definitely want to do that. My grandparents used to have a dairy farm when I was little, so it's a nice little homage to them. And then the other pattern that I picked out is Someday Soon by Shakespeare's Peddler. This is a bit out of my style, I guess. It's not quite my style, but I saw this piece and it just kind of hit me that one day soon we all will be together. My whole family will be together again. So that one just kind of hit me and I had to get it. So I love that one. I will be changing the colors to make it a little bit brighter for my style as well. So cute. And then my mom picked out this pattern called 3D Summer Cat by Cotton Pixels. She, of course, knows I love cats. And he's super cute. And then we have Easter Row by Bent Creek. It says hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. My mom picked out this pattern for me. This one actually came after Christmas. We were about leaving the house and the mailman came up to our door and gave her a package. And she's like, what, 1, 2, 3 stitch? Like, did you order more things? I was like, I don't think so. And she opened it up. She's like, oh, that must not have come on time. I didn't even realize. So this was for my Christmas present and it came late. So love that one. And then my stepmom gave me, this is Fall Fields by the Prairie Schooler. Also perfect for her. Definitely naturey for her. Definitely. And I love that one. I love it. I really want to do the turkey and the goose, of course, the goose. But they're all so cute. I love the little squirrel and the fox. So cute. And then on the back, there is an owl too. So cute. I would love to do these for the fall. I love them. And then this is the pattern that my stepmom said if she wanted to start stitching, this is what she would stitch. This is BR's Moth by Kathy Barrick. So pretty. So pretty. I have a couple butterflies that are framed like this. And so that would be really nice to stitch this one alongside it. I love that. I actually have a butterfly that I have in a shadow box that has a really crazy story behind it. I can't get it right now, but it is a butterfly that my mom had found. She was in the car or in the truck with her farmhand. They were coming back from doing a load of hay at another farm, and she saw a monarch butterfly. I think it was a monarch, or maybe it was a different butterfly. I can't see it from here. I can't remember which one it was. But she saw it on the side of the road as they were driving by, and she made him stop and pull over, and she went and grabbed the butterfly. It had passed, so it was already gone by the time she found it, but she found it just laying on the side of the road, and she brought it back to me, and I was at my grandma's house at the time, and she said she found this butterfly on the side of the road, and she gave it to me. And I was a young kid at the time, and she put it in a bag, and I brought it home, and I had it sitting in my room for years and years and years. It had to be at least 15 years. And then I kept it, and it was in really good condition. It was just a little butterfly that had passed and was all curled up, and it was so cute. And so I finally decided I didn't want to leave it in the bag anymore, and so I put it in a shadow box. I'll have to show you guys sometime soon, but it is such a really crazy story. I can't believe she found it on the side of the road as she was driving by. But so that's what that pattern reminds me of, and I would love to stitch it alongside that one on display. So I'm still going here. We have St. Nicholas II by Prairie Schooler. I guess the St. Nicholas too, not the second. My stepmom gave me this pattern. She thought they were really cute. And then my mom gave me Land That I Love by Cherry Hill Stitchery. It's another St. Patrick's Day pattern because I don't have enough. That one would be really quick finish, and it's really cute. I love the flowers on that one. Okay, and then my mom gave me Frosty's Night Out by Blackbird Designs. Aw, he's really cute. I've admired this pattern for a really long time, and I really like him. So cute. And then this pattern I picked out myself back in the end of August. What was it? Nashville Needlework Market, I think. This is Antidepressants by Twin Peak Primitives. I found this pattern and I said immediately yes. I ordered it from Lindy Stitches, and I also got the pattern from my cousin so we can stitch it together. And of course, it's cats and their antidepressants, and it's very true. I definitely have to stitch this soon. It is so cute. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, one more. This is The First Fall of Snow by Bent Creek. My stepmom gave me this one. It says The First Fall of Snow, and then wee, and then Winter Frost down at the bottom. Super cute. So those are from my mom and my stepmom. And then my cousin, who also stitches, she got me 2 kits. This is another Joy Sunday cross stitch called A Cat on a Basket. This is another stamped cross stitch kit, so that's why I want to get the other stamped cross stitch kit done, because I have this one and then I have one other one from my cousin as well. I opened this one up. Let me show you. And it's pretty big. It is really big. It's super big, and it's on 11 count fabric, I believe. But it's really not that much stitching. So I would like to get this one done as well because it is super cute. Super cute. So that one's for my cousin. And then she gave me one more as well. This one's from Hirschner's. It is Christmas Wreath Birds Kit. 2 different birds. They're super cute. And they come with the hoops and everything. I probably won't finish them in the hoops. And I was even looking at, I might not stitch all the little stars around them. I might just finish them as a circle somehow. So they're really cute. And I am very appreciative of everything they got me. So, and then I also asked for the DMC complete color guide. So this one is the one with all the flosses in it, with the actual floss. This is going to be really handy for when I'm designing and I don't have all of the floss. I don't have a full set of DMC, so this is going to be really useful. So I did ask for that. And then the last thing I got for Christmas was a giant pack of 14 count Aida. So this is going to come in handy when I'm doing a whole bunch of different projects that I have to dye and everything. So super happy about that. Okay, I did also get all that fabric that I dyed, and I'm going to show you that once I'm done with all of my haul. Next we have the stuff that I got from Michaels. So Michaels was having their 70% off sale, and I got a couple things that I really wanted to get. Of course, I had to get some more ribbon. So all this was super on sale. So I did go a little bit crazy, but I use this for all of my Christmas ornaments. I can never have enough ribbon, and I like these little, it's hard to see, but these little frilly bits. I like those. That's what drew me to this pack. So that's from Michaels. And then I also got this wooden ornament. I have a design that I think might fit on this, that I might be releasing this year. I'm not sure yet. But that might go on there, and otherwise I can always find something else that can go on here. So I got that. And then I also got this Santa sleigh. I was admiring this a couple months ago when it wasn't on sale, and I really wanted to get it, but I just could not justify the price. It was $30 and I got it on sale, so definitely not $30. And I jumped at it when I saw it. I'm like, I immediately need to get that because it is so cute. What I was thinking was putting a little pillow in there to put on display. I think that would be really cute. So I don't know if this is helpful sharing all of my haul, but I want to show you kind of like what I'd think when I pick up all these pieces. I usually have an idea in mind or have an idea of something I kind of want to do. Like this one, I know I want to put a pillow in there. But that's what I'm always thinking when I'm picking up pieces to finish. I'm always thinking, what can I do? How can I put cross stitch on it? How can I display it? All that kind of stuff. So that's what's going through my mind when I'm picking up all these pieces. So I loved this little Santa sleigh. It's so cute. And then they had just started putting out their spring stuff, and I wasn't gonna look because this one was not on sale at all, but I did get it. I had a coupon, so I did get a little bit on sale, but it is this little chair with a dragonfly detail in the back. Oh my God. So when I saw this, I turned to my brother's fiance. I'm like, I have to get this, right? Like, that's incredibly cute. And she's like, you have to get that. And I decided if I looked at it and I thought, am I going to regret not getting that? Then I have to get it. And I knew I would regret not getting it. And I'm super glad I did get it. So it was worth it for me. What I'm thinking is putting a little pillow on this, like leaning it against the back, a little summery pillow. I think that would be super cute. I'm not really sure yet. I know there is like a frog pattern that came in one of the cross stitch, just cross stitch magazines last year. That's like a froggy pattern, and I think that might be cute as a little pillow in here. So I'm not sure yet, but I had to get that because that is absolutely adorable. And I didn't finish looking at all the spring stuff that Michaels was putting out because I had to restrain myself a little bit, and I was just looking at the Christmas stuff. So I did pick up that, and I picked up a couple other little things, mostly just for like, I have like a storage container and some things for my designs and stuff like that. So nothing really else that I can show you. The only other stuff I got, I had to make an order at Joann's to get some fabric for my Valentine's Day releases. So I got some fabric. This came in a little pack, and it just has that love fabric that I used. I really like the ladybugs. They're super cute, and it's on pink. That's my color. And then I have this fabric that I used for one of the other designs. And then little bears, and then little dogs. So that came in a pack. And then they were also having clearance going on, so I just picked up this fabric. It was only like $3, so I figured I would use it for as fabric for a bag or something. It's really cute. It has like little produce on it and little bags. I really like that, so I picked that up. So that is, I believe, the end of my haul. And I'm going to show you all the fabric that I dyed. I had a big day. I always do this every Christmas. I ask for a whole bunch of fabric from my mom, and this year I got 48 pieces. They come in a pack of like 6 or something like that. And I just spend the whole day basically dyeing fabric, and it's really a lot of fun for me. I have a lot of fun doing it, and I write it all. I have in a notebook all the different color combinations that I do, and I have a lot of fun doing it, and I like stitching on all this weird fabric. So I want to go through them really quickly and just kind of show you what I did. First, I have 6 pieces of coffee tea dye, so they're not really special, but this is on that fabric, like I said, that is plasticky. So I'm not too happy with how they all turned out, but I will be stitching. My light is going away. Keeps going behind the clouds. But I'm going to be stitching like little free patterns and little things on these, so it'll still get used for sure. But some of these are a little bit burnt just because they touch the pan a little bit longer, and they are plastic, so it's still like, it's like a plasticky cottony blend, I guess. It's not entirely plastic, but anyway, that's all of my coffee tea dye. And then I have them all in a bag here. This is all the fabric that I dyed. So I do just kind of want to go through really quick just to kind of show you what I have. So this is that fabric that I stitched the little cat piece on. Then we have this blue or green and purple one. This blue one. Most of these are showing up pretty true to color. You could just see the variegation kind of a little bit better on the camera. They aren't as bold in person. Ooh, I like that one. That one turned out pretty cool. I don't know all the colors on these, so I'm sorry about that. A little bit of yellow. True mystery on some of these, because they don't turn out quite like they're supposed to. Like there was supposed to be a red one in here, and I think this was supposed to be partially red. Does not turn out red. That one's really cool. I like the way that one turned out. This one was really cotton candy like when I was dyeing it, and then when I washed it out a little bit too much. So this one is pink and blue, or maybe it was supposed to be red and blue, but it turned out really cotton candy like. I really like this one too. Pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to stitch on all these because they're a little bit crazy, but eventually I'll find something. I think this one was supposed to be denim blue. My son is not showing that one up too well. That one's pretty cool. I think this one was black, like a light black, and then I did black spots on top of it. That was pretty cool. Ooh, I like that one. That one's awesome. I don't know if I'm moving the camera or not. I think I'm moving the table, but I don't know if my camera's moving or not, so I apologize for that. That one's cool. Still got a couple more to go here. It's blue. I don't know why it's showing up green. My arm's getting sore. That's interesting. This one burnt a little bit in the oven. This one was supposed to be red. It looks redder on camera. It's very pink. That one's pretty cool. They're blue. This might have been emerald. The color emerald Rit dye. This one was definitely supposed to be red, but it did not turn out red. I don't know how to get them red. I'm not very good at that. Most of my stuff ends up very pink and purpley and bluey. I don't know if it's the fabric I use or I'm not sure. That one's pretty cool. This one's a nice color too. Almost done. Some of these did kind of burn a little bit in there in the oven. This one was supposed to be denim blue, I think. Just a light blue. Some of these are just plain. And the last one. Pretty cute. Okay, that's all the fabric. So I really like dyeing them all. I like dyeing all the fabric. I like having a nice big day where I just dye all the fabric, I lay everything out, and then I just get it all done at once, and it's really fun. So, and then I have a lot of nice fabric for the rest of the year, so I really do like doing that. I might get some more fabric just so I can have some fabric that's not plasticky, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, so those are all my whips and my haul and everything like that. All that's left is plans. Like I said, I'm not really sure what my next focus piece is going to be. It might be one of the ones that I showed you today. Might be something different. I'm not really sure. It's just really whatever I'm drawn to. I'm trying not to like limit myself, but I do want to like do a focus piece so that I can get a lot done on it. So I'm not really sure which one is next, but I guess we'll see next week or 2 weeks from now. So in my latest last 2 regular videos, I think it was, I asked you all to comment down below some Flosstube recommendations, and I'm going to compile them all and all of my Flosstube recommendations and put them in the description box below. So if you're interested in following me along and finding some new people to watch this year, and support and just trying out some new people, then you can check out the list that I have hopefully down below in my description box. Hopefully I remember to do that. So if you're interested in finding some new people this year to support, definitely go check out that in my description box. And then all that's left is life updates. I think I have fabric in my eye. Christmas ended up being really busy this year. I had like a solid week where I had dinner with family like every single night from like the Sunday before Christmas until the Sunday after Christmas. I hung out with my mom's family, my mom's partner's family, my family, my dad's partner's family, and my brother, he came up, and his fiance, and then we have one more Christmas celebration this weekend. My uncle's coming up from Maryland, so after this, it'll be hopefully slowing down a little bit. It ended up being pretty crazy, so we had quite a lot of things going on, so I tried stitching as much as I could, and I was just trying to enjoy everything. And then New Year's, I did not do anything. I didn't have a New Year's start. I went to bed early because I was just tired and done, and I have not stayed up for New Year's to see the ball drop in quite a while. Just not my thing. So I did just hang out and went to sleep early. I did not do a New Year's start because I do have so many whips. I just want to get some of them done before I really start very many things. Even though I did have one new start, I don't want to start too many more things. I just wanted something small. I don't have a lot of small whips, really. I feel like most of them are kind of big, so I really wanted to get something in small that I can get done soon. So, let's see. Yeah. And then after New Year's, after my last video, my whip parade, the next day I woke up super sick. And I spent 4 days in bed and I did not get up at all, really. I think I had a sinus infection. And that was really awful. I am feeling much better now. I'm still a little bit stuffed up and still have a little bit of a cough, but I am feeling a ton better. So that's good. So I did not watch a lot of Flosstube. I literally slept for 4 days straight. So I am behind on Flosstube. I'm trying to catch up even from Christmas, and a lot of people have whip parades out and about. So I'm trying to catch up on everything. So if I haven't watched your video and I haven't commented on it in a while, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to catch up. And I'm trying to watch more people, so it has been pretty busy. Like I said, this weekend my uncle is coming up just for pretty much a day, I guess. Just one full day, and then they're leaving the next day. So we're just gonna hang out and go out to dinner. I know they're going snow tubing. I will not be going snow tubing. I have to take care of the animals. But yeah, I think that's about it. We're already at over an hour, so I did decorate behind me for winter, so I will show you that a little bit there. I don't have a lot of winter decorations, so this box behind me right there, I want to get something for the top of it. I don't have a lot of winter decorations, so I'm really trying to find something that I can put there. I was thinking of maybe crocheting a snowman. Forgot what it was called. But I'm not sure. I have a little jar right there, a little candle jar that I painted to look like a snowman. And I really don't have a lot of decorations other than that. Everything else is like stitching except for these little snowmen that are made out of socks. They were my grandparents that I made them. I made everybody in my family a snowman that has their name on the back, and I inherited them when they passed. So those are the only real decorations that I have for winter. What do you guys decorate for winter? Do you have anything? I need some ideas. I'm not really sure what to put out. So I'm gonna try to find some stuff. I'm not really sure yet, but probably soon. I have one more display spot on the other side of my room that I'm looking at that has a tiered tray that I'm gonna do the Valentine's decorations in. I might switch my winter over to that display and change this one out to Valentine's Day. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet. But what do you guys do for winter? Do you decorate? What kind of decorations? Like, what is wintry? I'm not really sure. I can't think of anything that's really wintry specific. Like, I don't do any of my winter stuff at Christmas time. So like maybe sleds, like snow. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I need some ideas. I'm gonna have to look on Pinterest to find some stuff to make to put in here because the stores don't have anything winter now. Everything is spring and Valentine's Day. So I guess I should have got everything at Christmas time if I wanted anything wintry. So if you have any ideas, let me know, and if I can make something, that would be good too. Because like I said, I really want something for the wooden box behind me, something to stick up. Mostly it's just cross stitch. So I do need to get more cross stitch, winter cross stitch. I don't have a lot that I stitch because I feel like I mostly do Christmas and then I move on to like spring and Valentine's Day. I have a lot of Valentine's Day stuff. I'm just rambling now, but I will see you all in 2 weeks, and I hope you have a great 2 weeks, and happy stitching, everybody. Bye.